Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Tunic, where things have taken a turn for the dark and for the worse in terms of the in-game world, but as far as gameplay is concerned, I don't even know where to begin. Things have opened up so much all of a sudden. I mean, we can basically go wherever the hell we want. We also found some new diary pages. There it is again, manual pages. Last time that... well, opened up some further prospects that I hadn't even considered before. I actually made myself a list of things that I know I can do, I should do, and, you know, mysteries that I get unsolved. So most of these, many of these I actually don't know what to do about, but, well, it starts with visiting the heroes' graves, and, you know, in a way, it feels like we've entered the end game, and we're pretty close to the end of the game, potentially. You know, if technically all that remains is visiting the heroes' graves, getting our power back, or getting as much power back as we feel comfortable with, I suppose. And then returning to the far shore to refight the air on our terms, I suppose, or at least with our full strength. And then I guess we'll see if we end these cycles and the enslavement of the purple creatures from within the earth or something. I don't really know what our ultimate goal is. I mean, I guess first goal is to become alive again for our hero. That would make sense. But yeah, again, I mean, the possibilities are almost paralyzingly numerous, and, you know, let's start with, you know what? Let's actually start with leaving the game and going to the title screen. Do you remember one of the manual pages that we picked up that was talking about data management? There was one point that, you know, one thing listed there with, you know, question marks that actually was just an icon with a question mark on it. And I said that didn't seem familiar. Well, just on a whim, you know, after recording that previous episode, I, instead of just quitting out of the game as I normally do, I did check the save data file just to remind myself, and I guess that's exactly what the game wanted to prompt you to do, right? By showing you that and displaying some things that maybe you weren't exactly sure about what they were. Also, you normally just continue the game. You don't even really see this screen here most of the time, because you just hit continue on the main menu and just continue from where you last left off. But yeah, when I did check it out, a second file had appeared that seems to be glitched. You know, obviously, 1,000 hours played. Not quite yet. I'm actually surprised I only have 21 on the clock here. It definitely says more on my Steam profile, so I'm not sure this. I guess this doesn't count reloads or something. Anyway, yeah, and, you know, 5, I don't know, quadrillion money. Only 13 pages though. Everything fully upgraded, but we are missing the orb and the gun, interestingly. I mean, the orb I can kind of understand if this is kind of a glitched new game, basically. Well, let's just load it and see what happens. I have obviously not done that yet, so... Oh. Yeah, we do have full power. Oh, what the hell is this? Huh. Interestingly, we have 1 coin. I guess we do have some healing, okay. We have... Yeah, well, we have a lot of mana, so that makes sense that we can shoot a lot of these. I'm actually going to switch these around because I'm more used to having the magic there. Huh. I guess everything is fully upgraded, so we don't see... yeah, in fact, wow. That's much higher. Right, we have 8 upgrade levels, it said, in every stat. If you can actually attain that much in the normal playthrough, that's pretty insane. I also want to see if maybe among these 13 pages there might be 1 or 2 that we have not found. That would be very sneaky. So far it's all the same, yes. Well, I'm not looking super carefully, you know, in case some of these are not actually the same as they are in the main game, but that would be too sneaky for me. Oh, what was that one? Page 49. I guess we don't actually have page 49, but I forgot about that one. What was that again? The golden path. Right. Actually, now that I look at this... Oh, also I can do this, right. Yeah, there is actually like a path. You can see a path going from the top through the great... You know, that big star and through the smaller ones. I'm sure that's meaningful in some kind of way. In some clues. Yeah, maybe I should look at this page in more detail again. Although I think... Actually... This is all old news, isn't it? Yeah. Well, except for the golden path that I'm pretty sure we have not actually done anything with yet. Survival tips. Yeah, okay. This is just the first... Actually, never mind. We're definitely skipping some, aren't we? 13 pages? Well, that does make 26 total. With front and back, so... Where are we skipping? Oh, right, between these, yeah. Okay, well... What are these? Those are just pots, okay. I mean, obviously this is not a place that we have visited before. In the real game. What's up with this? This is actually the golden path, now that I think about it. I mean, it's quite literally a golden path. Also, you know, yellow brick road. Symbology, perhaps? I don't know. Am I supposed to memorize the path that this... the shape of this path? Also, does it loop? That might be exactly what this is. In fact... Does this correspond to one of the paths that I wrote down? Actually, it can't really... It is just starting over, isn't it? Okay. I mean, I'm gonna draw the shape. I've drawn a couple of shapes before. So it goes down, then right, down again, then left. And there's actually a marking. Then down and right, and down again. Down and right, and down again. And then it loops. Okay, that does not correspond, unsurprisingly I suppose, that does not directly correspond to any of the other shapes that I've already noted down here. Is there anything else I could do? I can pray. In the obvious spot, I suppose. Surely there must be something more to do, right? Seems like a bit of a waste to have all of this and then be completely stuck here. I mean, I don't have any explosives to try and blow open walls, so I guess there's that. I do have time stop, I have freeze, and I have fire, but I mean, also, shots tend to go through walls, but not always? Yeah, not there. Weird. Well... I mean, I certainly don't see anything. If there's something different about one of these many structures along the walls, then I guess I'm just not seeing it. Nah. Okay, I think that's it. Well, I drew this path for what it's worth. So yeah. Turn on title screen, actually. Load game. I guess Has the number of gold changed? I guess it must have, but... Anyway. Okay. I wasn't really sure what to expect from that, obviously, but it certainly wasn't that. Anyway, let's check out one thing. And we can now... technically... I thought so. I thought anyway that we could teleport to one of these pillars, but the game actually really prioritizes climbing down the ladder instead. And I mean, even if we could, I don't see anywhere to go from there, so... You know, I would be on top of these pillars, and that would be that. So I guess nothing there. However, there are a couple of things. And possibly the most interesting one, it's not actually here, unless we can go somewhere from here as well. Well, we can go back this way. Okay, maybe I should quickly go over my list of things. So, the heroes' graves, obviously. The metal doors. Right, I guess I'm gonna take another look at the manual here. Right. Of course, we are actually missing the other half of this double, you know, this double page picture. So there's definitely something important on that side. Also, yeah, page 49, which apparently has to do with the golden path, and thus probably with opening that door in the mountains. That one's also notably missing. And I'm not really sure that I know of any floating pages that I saw but couldn't pick up. There might be... Actually, there might be one in the Western Garden. There might be. Okay, well, let's go on with the list for now. We have the flowers, right? Those are... Yeah, I still don't really know what to do with those. No real idea here. I mean, I found 2 of these. Let me just quickly remind myself of something. Actually, just real quick, here it says the hero, the Ruin Seeker, rather. The Ruin Seeker... No? Wait. Yes, the Ruin Seeker begins to understand the Holy Cross. Begins to understand the Holy Cross. Right, that's just what it says there. He's looking at something, obviously, that we don't see yet. Some sort of door. Some sort of gate in a cliff face. Maybe it's... Yeah, I mean, it would make sense if it were one of the... If it was one of these doors, actually, as depicted in the screenshots to the left. He's looking at that, and he's thinking, you know, a sequence of directions. And I'm sure if we could actually see the door he's looking at, with the pattern on it, that would give us some interesting, some important clue as to how to interpret those patterns, I suppose. Although, you know, the fact that we're given this one combination here should already help. I mean, can we even determine which one of those doors it probably is? I mean, it doesn't seem to be the one in the Western Garden. So it could be the one... I mean, it probably doesn't directly correspond to any of the doors. It could be the one in the plaza, I suppose, although I don't really recognize what he's sitting on as that fountain. So maybe it's the one near the very beginning of the game. I guess I could easily enough check that out, and I probably will. Right, but the fact that this is talking about the Holy Cross, I mean, he begins to understand the Holy Cross? What's that supposed to mean? The librarian was looking for the Holy Cross and mistakenly looking for it in the cathedral, I suppose. But maybe the Holy Cross is not a physical object at all. Maybe it's something that you have to just realize. Maybe, you know, it's more of an abstract concept. Maybe it has to do with those shapes. Maybe they connect to the Holy Cross. No, I don't think so. Maybe the Holy Cross is actually found behind one of these doors, or all of these doors collectively. Who knows? Here it says a couple of interesting things, but nothing that we haven't really figured out. I mean, yeah, when normal you're powered up by the gifts of the air or something. When you're in the far shore / a ghost, as we are right now. You don't benefit from the false gifts of the air. And then the third one, I mean, that basically just talks about, recovering our true power by visiting the heroes' graves. The exact wording was interesting, but I didn't actually write it down. It didn't seem that important. Like it says, instead of wait, no, that's just the. No. I should have written it down, but I was too lazy, honestly. Attune to true memory of yourself instead of a pale retelling. Right, okay, that's all it says. Interestingly, it says, in the little the icon beneath HP, it says hero. So maybe that's what it's going to display once you have the maximum possible power. Obviously, for SP, which we have, or stamina, which we have already recovered, it still says the value that we had before losing it. And it seems like we can still upgrade it, although I'm not really sure how that technically works. I mean, obviously, we now know that. Well, I mean, even if we would somehow still believe that the air was, taking these offerings and giving us power in return, well, the air has definitely stopped doing that and will not provide us that power. So I guess maybe at this point we actually do remember our true heroic self from earlier cycles or whatever, and can still power up that way. Why it still costs money and items to do so, then I'm not sure, but well, presumably we can still continue to gain more power. Right. What else? I feel like I mean, there are so many things. I'm definitely getting sidetracked somehow. Oh yeah. And here it just says, well, nothing that we didn't already know. The other page, which one was that? Oh, that was the one about data management. All the way here, yeah. I mean, this one doesn't actually say anything interesting except for, well, yeah, the only clue that this gives you is the little thought bubble down in the bottom left, where he wonders, whose is this? Yeah, indeed. So that's a bit of a hint to check that out. But of course, normally most players wouldn't be able to read that, probably. So, just, yeah. I mean, it did work on me, even before I had translated it. I just happened to check out the data management page, or screen, and discovered the thing. Whatever that might actually do will remain to be seen. Yeah, this is one of the things that I have noted down. I mean, I'm gonna try to enter this combination, but... And by combination, I mean just... yeah, following one of the paths. I mean, they're just mirrors of each other, and, I mean, I started at the top there. I guess I'm gonna do it once more, starting from the bottom. So, right, up, right, down, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, down. That actually worked. Obviously, I mean, but I was not expecting that to work. So, actually those images aren't supposed to be clues to open the gates or other things, as I thought. But they are actually gates themselves. So, that is kind of wild. Now, unfortunately, I didn't note down where I saw all these. I mean, I know some of them. Well. Well, okay, it's gonna be another golden treasure, yeah. Mr. Mayor achievement, okay. Huh. Not sure what that's supposed to signify, where that weird little guy is from. But nice to have, I guess. Huh. Okay, well, there's a door. Unfortunately, we cannot actually go there from here. Can we even... Can we return to the eastern forest at all? I hope we can. Maybe through this door. Let's see. Yeah, surely all the previous ways are just gone. So is it this easy? Sure enough. Alright. Nothing more to it. And unfortunately, well, we'll see. Maybe I'm also forgetting about an obvious path, because one of the things... Ah, nice. Last missing card, I think? And some money, alright. Surely there's gotta be something more here. No? Pray in the middle of the room? I don't know. I guess not. Right, one thing I was actually getting pretty excited about doing is entering that weird stone mouth structure that, you know, has fascinated me from the very beginning of the game. However, we cannot go back there because we're missing ladders, unless there's now a way to go through here, via here. Nope. And up here, I mean, I've been here. I tried that. Or have I? Wait. Hold on. Oh, no, okay. I just never came here. Awesome, so we can still go here. I thought I had checked this out off camera, but I wasn't sure anymore. Alright, good. I was getting a little bit worried there. But, yeah. So, the actual way into the East Forest is blocked, like, as is the path into most places, or several places anyway. Definitely, yeah, the path into the forest ruins, and the one, you know, the path into the Southern Isles. Those are blocked off, but at least for the latter two, we have teleporters that we can take there from the far shore, assuming they still work. Yeah, this is giving a set of directions as well. So I guess, I mean, I suppose I might as well stand here and enter those. That's a long sequence, though. Also, I'm definitely gonna mess up my directions. West, east, south, north, north, south, east, west, north, east, south, west, north, south, east, west. Wow. I'm amazed that worked on the first attempt. I'm free! Achievement unlocked. Okay. Cool. You're welcome, who or whatever you are. Huh. So that's all it was. Well, I'm crossing off the mysteries of the list here, left and right. It's kind of wild. I guess I never finished going through my my list of notes. Come to think of it, let's see. Yeah, those patterns by the bombs. I mean, I'm sure there's something something to those. Obviously there is, but I really don't know. Let's say about the Holy Cross here. Holy Cross is more than a mere item? If you say so. Is the Holy Cross actually that shape with a question mark? Or does that correspond to something we have? So I don't think it does. Does it? No. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I mean, what does it look like? It's, yeah, I don't know. Can't really tell. I'm sure it's gonna make sense as soon as I actually see the thing, which seems like it might actually be a physical object after all, if not just a mere item. It also said something about, or one of the new pages actually said something about the heroes. Heroes something or other. Must actually be this one. What's it say? And claim your heroic past? No, that's not it. With hero relic. With hero relic. I guess the hero relic is what we are currently wearing on our head. The wreath. Maybe. Okay, anyway, the list. So, heroes' graves, yes, that's obvious. Silver doors, well, I guess we now know what to do. It's pretty straightforward, actually. Just literally enter the series of directions with your D-pad or arrow keys. The flowers, no idea. Explosives, no idea. The labyrinth path that one Rootling showed us, I guess I'm going to return there and just enter that one as a combination as well. The directions / music, yeah, okay, so obviously the compass directions didn't really have anything to do with the musical notes necessarily. I was thinking specifically of these ones here, so that part at least has been solved. There is still, you know, the page about the Southern Isles actually does make a connection between the compass directions and some certain musical notes. There's also that little bird icon, you know, like a weather vane of some sort. I mean, I was kind of making a connection between that and this thing here. I was also thinking of, you know, the you know, Link to the Past, town square, where you well, is that necessarily there? I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking of that when I'm thinking of, you know, playing the ocarina there, and a bird comes and carries you away, and, you know, I don't know. It just all kinds of random associations, I suppose. There's got to be something about music, because why else would those notes be there, right? Then we have the secret in the cathedral about the Moonlight Bridge and about moving past it. Actually, come to think of it, I think the wall above the Moonlight Bridge actually had one of those patterns. So it's probably just a matter of going there, entering the combination, and then maybe there's just a switch behind it that allows you to toggle the bridge on and off. That might be all there is. We have a path in the West Garden where we can travel further west. There must also be several platforms, you know, that were inaccessible due to water that we can now just teleport to, so definitely re-explore that place. There is a path also leading west where one of those energy creatures scuttled off in the Southern Isles. There is the rotating golden cube, which does rotate in a sequence of a fixed sequence of movements. It rotates 3 times clockwise, I guess, or is it? Yeah, I think it's clockwise, and then around, you know, the horizontal axis 3 times, then twice clockwise, twice around the horizontal axis, then twice again in both axes, and then once in both axes. So I don't know. I guess it could be, you know, right, up, right, up, up, right, up, right, up, right, up, or, you know, some other interpretation of those directions. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe just stand in front of it and do that. We have the weird shrine behind the waterfall that asks us to return souls, or informs us that we have not returned souls, or that souls have not returned. However you want to read that. We have at least 2 chests that I immediately remember off the top of my head that I can now teleport to, that weren't previously accessible. So, yeah. And then possibly more things that I'm not even thinking of. Yeah. So we have crossed off a few things off the list, but, you know, we're not quite there yet. However, there is another set of doors right here. In fact, how close do you have to be? It's probably enough to be on the same screen. Oh, right. And you'll only ever have to enter 1/2 of it, basically. Oh, yes. More pages. Memos. Awesome. Okay. Ah, the flower. Interesting. How do you... Oh, you connect the dots. You start by the flower and then you connect... You make it so that you connect all the dots. Wow, that's amazing. Huh. Okay. I see. So you spell that one out for me. That's nice. Then we have the... God, what is that? The bottom left. That is obviously pre-printed. What is that? That gives you another combination. That looks like, you know, similar to the golden path hint. Or, you know, the icon next to where it's talking about the golden path that we looked at earlier. And apparently that has something to do with potion. Can you just enter that and power up your potion that way? That seems too easy, but I don't know. Also, part of the the ornament that's going around the page here is actually colored in golden path again, and one of the little notches up above that D-pad icon is also colored in. So that is kind of wild. Can I? Well, what? Wait, what? The windmill's wings? Oh, there's a hint. What? Wait. There's a hint about that one of the puzzles that I already solved. Although in a way that didn't seem quite right. Here it says to use the icy dagger in combination with the fiery rod? Maybe if you use them both at the same time, you actually shoot ice? That would make it much more feasible to actually hit that thing and freeze it. Yeah, the way I did it seemed like a complete fluke. Although it might be consistent. When you throw in a frost bomb from up there, it might always bounce high enough to actually freeze it. But yeah, that one was weird. Huh. Definitely have to give that a try. My god, there are so many things. Did I mention that there are just way too many things to try? Anyway, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna maybe try that combination. Well, now I know. I probably know the solution to the flowers, even though it might take some figuring out. I mean, it's nice that they spell out the series of directions here, but I mean, I would have to write that down. I mean, I can. In fact, I might do that. Or I could just look at the pattern out in the world and try to figure it out for myself. The one with the bottle, I mean, it's not that complicated. Let me just quickly try that, I suppose. That just worked. Oh. I guess that refills your... That uses your mana to refill your potions. Oh, that's okay. Not what I expected. Not a permanent upgrade, but useful, I suppose. Okay, so what are those? What the thing in the middle there. The bottom middle. It says... Is that just north, east, south, and west? Yeah. Up, right, down, and left, respectively. Yeah, okay, thanks. I figured that one out. And the bottom right finally says maze? It does say maze. What kind of maze are you talking about, though? Unless it's that... Could that be that thing we did all the way back in the beginning of the game, where there's a dark room, or it's not dark actually, it's just there's a chest in the middle of a room, and there's an invisible path that you have to follow, but I just felt my way through it. And it feels like it could be that. With the chest in the middle, you start down at the, where the door is. Down in the middle. It was something like that. I feel like that's all it is. Huh. The golden outline here, though. I mean, that's not a coincidence. Absolutely not. What about the windmill, though? Okay, that also connects directional inputs with markings on the windmill blades. Right. So, okay, I think I understand. Holy crap! Holy crap! So, let's check that out, I suppose, because the windmill is right here. Yep. Okay, I see. Wow, that is so subtle. I probably was a little bit early there. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna start here. Up, up, right, down, left, left, up, up, right, down. I guess you have to time it. Wait. Oh, it's... Of course, both thingies have something on them. Okay. Oof. Which one do I start at? Does it even matter? It probably doesn't matter. Nope. That was wrong already. Oh god, this is... This is actually kind of mind-bending. Oh boy. Up, up, down, right. Oh god, I'm way too slow. Jesus. Maybe you don't even have to time it with the actual rotation. You just have to maybe input that as the correct series. Well, I've definitely entered the whole thing. Maybe I was too slow or something. Yep, it's going on that... Wait a second. Oh, you start there. I see. And then you actually go to the inner circle. Okay. I only now paid attention to those little... to the arrows going along the actual wind blades. My god, that's... Huh. You start at the one that's marked? Yeah, that one. Okay, down. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. One more time. There. Left, up, right, right, left, down, right, up, down? Jesus. Okay, that one was tough. That's just... everything's spinning. Sacred Geometry achievement, okay. I mean, I guess that's a kind of the combination between this game's hexagonal shape, hexagonal design, and the Zelda's Triforce. Probably no more than just a little, you know, tribute to that. Okay, that was neat. Now let's see if anything at all changed here in the meantime. Souls returned 1! What? Oh! That's a soul! I see. Oh, of course, also... Wow, this is a complicated path, though. Huh. Of course. Now we have to follow this one. Right, and we have to piece it together because, well, presumably it's the same pattern on both walls, but we only see part of it, but let's see. Uh-oh. Actually, crap. Let's see, it's that kind of shape. Okay. I think I know. Okay, let's start over. Crap, was I too slow? I hesitated for a second. It might have been just too long. Oh, also, I think I forgot one corner. Man, this is probably the most interesting thing to watch. So I don't even know where in the sequence I am or what exactly I'm trying to do possibly, but I think I'm on the right path. Okay. That did work. Just a matter of actually entering the correct path. And apparently it doesn't matter whether you do the left or right half of it. It's just a mirrored version. Soul's Return 2. Okay, awesome. Well then. I mean, we got this one. Actually, did we get... Yeah, we got both of these from entering patterns on walls, not on doors, right? I think? I'm already not 100% sure, but... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, this one's also blocked. Ah, right. There was a page here. That one I definitely forgot about, but obviously I had seen that. Oh, right. We weren't quite done with this. Oh. The rest of the story? Well, I mean, yeah. That is the rest of it. A terrible power rises. Something something hero. Cathedral, yep. There it shows the chalice or goblet or whatever it was called. And of course the weird creature being crucified and I guess bleeding the purple stuff. And yeah, wow, the world is thrown into ruin for doing something so terrible. They're worshipping those weird Cthulhu-esque looking robot beings. I mean, it looks like the, you know, the Ruin Guardian or whatever, the Ruin Knight first boss, but kind of more sinister, but seems to be connected somehow. A prison and a beacon. God, well, obviously I'm going to fully translate all of these for next time, I guess. Speaking of which, 42 minutes? Okay. Well, I mean, we've done a lot of stuff, and we can definitely cross a few more minor things off the list here before the episode is over. Awaiting a worthy successor, right? Something Golden Path, okay. Well, that is really neat. Can we actually bypass this by now? Maybe not. Oh, we can. Can do this. Oh, right, of course. I forgot about this. Golden Path. Oh. Hello. Give me that, please. Thank you. What page is this? 48. I'm still missing quite a bit in between here. Oh, that is 49. That's the Golden Path. Jesus, what? What even? The Golden Path. The greatest... the greatest spell? Is that what it says? Greatest spell. Pretty sure. Okay. You start at the bottom, but then what? What are these numbers? Is this an actual freaking maths puzzle? Logical number puzzle to solve? I mean, I'm gonna stare at this off camera for a while. I'm definitely not even trying to solve this now. That is for sure. Something spring. Fairy spring? I don't know. Secret gathering place. Is that talking about... Yeah, that is definitely talking about the place where it literally just was. With the, yeah, where we have to return the souls. That makes sense. The something about a quote-unquote final treasure. Okay. The previous page might have some interesting info here. What is that list? Checklist? Oh, that is a list of all the places where I need to enter combinations. Is that right? That is probably what it is. Where do the fairies hide? Where do the fairies hide? Right, so it's specifically all the fairies that we need to return there. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I mean, here they're actually calling them fairies, which is, you know, kind of inconsistent, because, well, when you're actually there in the secret gathering place, it's talking about souls, and also fairies are canonically those floating robot drone thingies, but, you know, whatever. Let's see here. It says, flower 1, flower 2, gotcha, okay. So that's what those are gonna give me. Spoilers, I guess. What is that one? Oh, that's... what? Moss? Moss? The third one there. Yeah, moss. Okay. Not sure if I know what that's talking about. I might have to keep an eye out for that, specifically. Then we have... what? Caustic? Caustic? Caustic light? Caustic light. Not entirely sure what that's talking about. Secret gathering place, I guess that one... where the fairies live, okay. Yeah, that's where they're gonna return to eventually. Of course, so that one's already marked. Sealed Temple has one, apparently. Okay, gonna have to take a look there. The Quarry? Not sure that I'm aware of a pattern in the Quarry specifically. East Forest... huh. Great Library, too. Wow. Well, I definitely have to double-check most of these places, because I definitely was not aware of most of them, I think. I mean, clearly, I've written down like 1, 2, 3, 4 different patterns here. This is more than 4. So, yeah. Of course, I also need to, well... and then there's this. Maybe this will only make sense after I've already solved this previous puzzle? Perhaps? Who knows? I don't know. Well, we know about a couple more places, a couple more doors that we can open. Maybe I should start with those that I actually know about. Also, I mean, I know that there's that one chest kind of near here. Once we take the secret path over to the quarry. And apparently there is one in the quarry as well, or, you know, a pattern. Where am I? Oh, wow, I was not... I looked away for a second and I completely lost track of my character. Right, yeah, so this will obviously only open after we solve them. The biggest mystery, perhaps. Oh, wait. Does this look different? It definitely does, doesn't it? Okay. Well, that's interesting. This whole place has been flooded with purple goop, which is not good. I guess that means that I don't need to, or that I don't have nearly as much to re-explore as I thought, but, yeah, that also means that I guess there wasn't anything interesting or anything important to come back to in any of the previous, you know, any of the now flooded places. Or at least, I sure hope that's the case. Because, well, otherwise it's just too late. Anyway, let's quickly grab this chest. Okay, magic upgrade. Also, if I can find the correct button. Yes, I know. I didn't forget. I mean, I guess I briefly did, then I remembered several times, and I meant to come back and check this out again. Blocking power, possibly attack power, who knows? Possibly stamina, who knows? This thing that I don't know what it does at all. It might actually, maybe it buffs the dash? Let's see. Oh, have I always been at no health whatsoever? I see. Does this make my sword attacks flaming at the cost of reducing my HP to 0? Or to 1, I suppose. Also, nothing seems different about the dash. This is kind of wild. I guess I hadn't realized that you can't just, you know, dash infinitely without using stamina if you're not actually moving anywhere. Interesting, but yeah. I mean, it's... If anything, it seems slower now with the anklet equipped. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I now have my health back. What does the manual say about the this flaming sword talisman that was here? Question mark. Fire. I guess it looks like a you know, stylized flame to me. No heart. And I guess I need to actually test it in combat to see if it does anything immediately obvious. I mean, it does not just coat my sword in flames, unfortunately, as I was kind of hoping it might. Anyway, we can reach this now, finally. That's neat. And we can upgrade this. Ghost. These gifts are false. Seek the hero's grave. Oh. Right. So maybe you actually, well, I mean, it would make sense, I guess, that you might still be able to upgrade your abilities, but only after you actually, you know, remembered your true power at the hero's grave or something. Monastery. Oh, right. Maybe I should put on them the gas mask. Or maybe it doesn't actually matter that much. So there's supposed to be a pattern somewhere around here, huh? Oh, is there something above, actually? Oh no, we can just see the other room, actually. Actually. Okay, I don't see anything here in this first room. Yeah, this one was just full of crates with skulls in them. There's now a huge patch of that stuff, blocking everything. That's not good. Can I actually enter that, though? I mean, it doesn't hurt, but I also cannot enter it, so... I mean, it doesn't hurt. It just reduces my health to nothing. Actually, though, we can enter that from above, through the secret little passage. Is it possible? That's not good. Really? You're there now. Also, the entrance is blocked. So... that kind of sucks. Oh god, you're so tough. Wow. Well, okay. Didn't see that coming, that's for sure. That's why the save point is here. I understand now. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll put on the mask, so we at least have our full power when we fight the thing. I guess I could try blasting it with the gun. Is that my best bet? I don't really know. Also not sure why we're fighting it, even. I mean, maybe it's just lashing out at anyone for, you know, because its species has been enslaved. Even if it even is a species, so much as... And not just, you know... Well, I really don't know what they are. That's the thing, really. Okay, you're not there yet. So... Ah, I see. I heard something. Oh god. Okay, I mean... It's not as much damage as I would like to deal to it. Oh no, stamina. Ooh. Wait, oh, okay. Yeah, of course. I once again forgot how to play the game. Nothing unusual here. Same old, same old. Wait, this is how you block. Right, okay. Just reminding myself. Okay, yeah, I mean block power is equipped. It seems like a good idea. I don't know if the gun really did much for me. Maybe freezing it is more helpful. I can only do that 3 times though, which is kind of... kind of bad. But okay. Whoa. Okay, a single attack and it just takes out all of my stamina. Except I can also just dash around. Oh god. Okay. Jesus. Ugh. I mean, its attacks are extremely telegraphed actually, so don't have much of an excuse to be taken by surprise by them. But I would also like to get some attacks in, you know. Oh god. Stun it! Okay. Finish it off, please. I almost messed up. Jesus, these things are scary. Having more attack power definitely would help. I would probably kill it at least twice as fast. Oh, that actually removed the corruption. Oh, does that mean that everywhere where there is corruption... Also, I completely forgot that there actually was a hero's grave here all along. And that was kind of the main reason I should have wanted to return here, but okay. Also, is there a pattern in the wall? I don't actually see it, so... Huh. Well, anyway, let's, you know, first things first. Let's actually get this out of the way. I don't remember which one this was. Is it attack power, actually? That would be amazing. It is... Oh. Healing power, isn't it? I mean, that's neat, I suppose. But it's still probably the least important right now. While we are... You know... So we look really interesting with the mask on. Yeah, while we don't have our full health anyway. Obviously our potions are already almost heal us to full. But, you know, eventually it's gonna be useful. Right, that is potion, yeah. Alright, fair enough. Now, what about this place, though? Surely... I mean, the monastery is listed as one of the locations for fairies, specifically. Am I just looking in the wrong spot? Maybe it's not necessarily always in the walls. That's absolutely possible. But where else could it be? Right, also to finish that train of thought from earlier, maybe everywhere where there is, you know, fossil or whatever leaking into the world and blocking off passages, maybe all of those spots can be removed by defeating a purple monster that's nearby. That would be neat, I suppose. So just testing? Okay. We can't even walk into the stuff, which I guess is for the better. Right. This still exists. I suppose I can... can I, though? I mean... If I could... teleport back... Oh, is this a door? That totally looks like a door shape. No, it doesn't actually. Never mind. If I can still teleport... Or, you know, go to the far shore and access the teleports from there, I guess I can try and see what happens if I try to teleport to the quarry. The quarry teleporter. I mean, it should be blocked off, I suppose. Pretty sure it's below, you know, the purple level. Oh, wait. Is this another... Is this actually the puzzle? You start at the big one and then... That probably is what it is, isn't it? Uh-oh. No, that can't be right. Crap. What about this one? Surely you go from the big one to this one, and then this one. Then down to this one. Over to this one. Up. Oh, okay, I see. I think I see. Uh-oh. Wait. That can't be right. I end up at this one, and then this one. But then where to go from there? What about this one on the side? And this one up here? Is that a thing? I guess it is. I mean, I'm not even entirely sure what I'm looking at here. What are these things? Just rocks, I guess. Seems like we're missing one around here, but you literally cannot see it. So, Crap. Nope. Okay, I don't know. This has to be it, though. This has to be the puzzle. I mean, I can also try to enter the quarry from the, you know, from the other side, past the sealed gate, and see how far I can go from there, but I doubt I'm gonna find anything. And this definitely looks like one of those patterns, right? Where you have one starting position and then a series of dots to connect. I thought it would be more straightforward, but I'm really not sure about this one. I mean, again, I go from the big one to this one here, then to this one, then down to this one, up to this one, then straight over to this one, up to this one, straight over here, this one, this one, this one, this, then this, and that's where it ends. But there are two more. And those don't seem to line up with any others, except they line up with each other. So that's why I thought if there was another one, like, basically north of this guy here, that lines up with the guy, well, rock. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, except you can teleport back out of the wall. Huh. I was wondering if, you know, this teleporting mechanic might lead to certain glitchy situations like that. And apparently it does. Yeah, anyway. Basically, I was trying to line up with that one. The one in the, you know, top right corner. One final try. Oh, really? That's weird. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like in the spirit of these puzzles. You just press right twice from here. So you go right to this one and then right again to that one and then down. I didn't think that was possible. I thought you always had to change directions, basically. But, well, I guess not. So that should be another fairy then. Yep. 3 souls returned. Out of a lot, apparently. Okay, good. I guess I'm glad that I didn't give up and got this one out of the way right now. So, you know. That probably means that we're done with the quarry. Also, all of that, yeah, especially that unexpected mini-boss fight, I guess, took a lot more time than I expected. So, yeah, this has actually turned into one of those long episodes. But I guess maybe those are just the standard by now, and I should just stop calling them out specifically. So it's kind of silly when there really is no such thing as short episodes anymore. Anyway, right. Well, that was that. And apparently there is something inside the sealed temple as well, the previously sealed temple, so I'm gonna return there and take a look at that next, I guess, just because it's right here. And then, well, we have the flower patches. Oh god, now I have to actually keep track of which one of these things I've already solved. Oh boy. I know there's a wall pattern in the flooded little cave with the turrets. Well, we have the checklist in the manual, which is super helpful, for sure. I'm just gonna copy that, I suppose, and actually check the items that I know I've already finished from that list. And the ones I'm not sure about, I suppose I can always double check later. Yeah, wow. Okay, I'm gonna go over my list of things and I'm gonna copy some things from the manual, I guess. And maybe make a bit of a plan for which ones of those things to tackle next episode. I mean, probably not though. I mean, knowing myself, I'm just gonna randomly wander around and, you know, maybe I'm gonna do some actual jump cuts next time and, you know, go from point of interest to point of interest. I guess I also never actually entered the stone face, did I? I made it there and noted with relief that I could actually make it there. And then I never actually ended up going there. Right? Or am I only forgetting what I found there? No, surely not. Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, there are so many distractions. It's my worst nightmare and my greatest dream come true. All at the same time. There's also this place. Yeah. With the labyrinth. Okay, one final thing, just because I'm here. Oh. That was not it? So I entered the path he's walking. Maybe I'm not supposed to do it here. Maybe I was too fast. Huh. Or maybe I'm missing something? Maybe this is not the right one? Maybe you have to do it in reverse. Nope. I guess not. Okay then, can I visit him? Hey dude. Maybe I'll take another look at this one. Just to make sure I have it correct. Yeah, now he returns to the starting position. Okay, anyway, yeah, I just need to stop. There's never gonna be an end of things to do, but I just have to take a break. So we'll continue this madness next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.